Move it along. Hello, hello. Right. Turn it on and connect it to my internet. Hello, guys. How's it going? Let me make sure I collect my link here real quick. My channel. I gotta go share this. My channel. Collect my Control C here. Can you come put the treats back for me? You're fine. It's just a bag. He literally heard you get that out and he slinked under my desk. Okay. Riley, knock it off. You're okay. Can you not lay upon my drain, though? That's not a great plan. Leave him alone, Millie. All right, there we go. Pardon any um what noises? We are still not in agreement of um existing together. We're working on it. It's a very slow process. Anyway, machine is not available because it did not connect. Try again. There it goes. Perfect. Millie, please leave him alone. He is not harming you. He is ignoring you. He was just scared because daddy got a bag out or mommy got a bag out. Leo, ouch. Come here. Let go of the dang carpet and get out from underneath my desk. There you go. You can sit up here with me. There we go. Lay down. You're okay. Okay. I'm getting this set up. We are printable sticker paper. All right. Hey, how's it going? My hair is a mess. I just realized. Yeah, we're doing the fun thing. We're doing the cut project. She loves to watch the cricket and the cricket for that. Please stay down. So today I am working on first off cutting out some of the stuff for binkies, and then we are going to be doing some other projects um for partner. We are working on a oh, that is so close to being off the top of that. Oh shoot. It's basically like her watching a printer. She loves it. But I'm actively working on binkies that are going to be up for sale. Here's some of the designs we've got that I mean you could probably guess. We got one that's very obvious, but we got some other ones. So we are actively in work on binky territory. I'm trying to pre-make some and have them ready to sell. So we're not to a pre-order situation yet. The floors. Yeah. I mean, yes. And why don't you vacuum the floor first a little bit? Sweeping everything into a pile, picking up all the big shit. Make sure you move the litter box out to get I'm just stating the obvious with you, ADHD brain over there. I'm done. I really wish there was a different way of like with the mats. So these are annoying, but it is what it is. I need to get some new mats at some point soon because this one works great still, but I need multiple mats. So, but yeah, we're working on some binkies. There's gonna be some really cute ones. I've got some new designs that I didn't do before and stuff like that. Where's my oh, there it is. So it's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to getting back at it. Good. Get on them. Be nice to me. Okay. But yeah, we're working on some fascinating stuff and then we're gonna do it. I will be offering custom pacifiers at some point. It's just that right this second, I'm trying to get some to pre-sell and then I can make some custom listings as well. But, just to kind of get things started. So I'm not gonna physically work on these right this second, other than cutting them out, which I have done. And we're gonna go ahead and do the point. Hey, there you go. Shay, I like that. Shay is a nice name. It did go through. I can see it. So not recently, but in the last couple of years, Cricut came out with a smart vinyl option, which means I don't have to use the mat. Now, if they can make a printable smart vinyl, that would make my day. Um, but with that, they brought out this little doohickey that holds my vinyl. It slides on the machine and holds my vinyl, I believe, in place. Is he on there? Yes, we are. Okay. And so we're gonna try this out for the first time. Take this bit out and give it a go, give it a whirl. How about? So hopefully this works as planned. Now I gotta go pull up the project. I could show you. This one. We're basically taking um done. We're gonna go back to my projects and I gotta go find the project where I was working on their stuff here. Okay. So we need this replaced. All right. Now we need to remove this background here. And we're gonna make this the same color. Is it black? No, you're all supposed to be black. Oh, fucking. Well, it doesn't really matter. I can just make it the same as the rest. There we go. Let me make sure I've got it done properly. I don't think I do, but we'll see. Yeah. Okay, so we want this all the same color. We want it all black. We want it grouped and attached. That should make it cut out exactly as it's supposed to. Without that. Right. That's right. Oh wait, we're 11 by 14. That's correct. We're gonna continue. See how this goes. I've never done it like this, so I don't know exactly how it will go. Um, It's supposed to. Where are we? Hang on. Where are we getting painted right now? Is there some there that is green? Yes, there is. I'm part of the problem. We're out. That is part of my. You forgot your bowl and stuff in here, by the way. Your bowl. You can come out. Yeah, you already did. Ah, that hurt. All right, here we go. Hopefully this works. Oh, that's good. My hip is trying to pop out of the socket and it's driving me crazy. If I screech, that's why. Yes, I can grab that link for you. Give me a moment. Invite, copy. Will it let me post it here? Um, yeah, I go from the channel and do it. Because it doesn't, for some reason, want me to type here. I don't know why. So I better do it. There we go. That will work. We've rearranged our living room so that we have an extra mattress and we're making that like our couch, but we don't currently have it up there, so my hips are getting really angry when I'm sitting on the edge of it. I don't know why I don't use, but that's a cricket thing, I guess. It's warm in here right now. Oh, I bet that's why it's in. I'll see. You might want to do try not in a hoodie. It's an action. Um, could be. Can you grab me one of the frames real quick? I want to make sure that this is the correct size. Just leave it. Just leave it. I just need the frame. It's gonna be so damn close. I might need to shrink that height a tiny bit. It should work though. Yeah, right. Oh, it's gonna. Yep. Okay, that should work. Right. Okay, why are we? Here we go. Come on. Come on. Perfect for that. All right. Now we do number two. It's gonna be a little bit of a process, but it's okay. Projects. My stuff. That was bathroom. Customize. Pull out that white sheet. Just save. Let's put on the screen. Get them, please. Thank you. Take out this. Delete. We collect all of this. Now we go all same color. Bleh. Make it. That's it. Group. Group. That's how- That should do the without a map. Confirm. Right. Looks good. Continue. I love how I can get that dust with this so I don't have to do everything by hand. Oh, I might have wanted to make those squares a little bit bigger, but it's okay. Now he gets cutting. This is a long process. Then the next process is even longer. No, that's okay. Weeding takes forever, but that I can kind of sit back and do a little bit. Nice. It's kind of a lot of the ATIS members are there. It's not bad. I need to be more active in there. I suck at being active in type chats though. So I'm much more of a in person or like vocal person. Like I like to talk more than just sit there and type. Oh, I'm sorry, Leo. I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to do that. I scared him. He does not like these things. I will put it away, Leo. Come here. Leo, come on. It's all gone. Poor cat getting beat up all day by his sister, and then I'm scaring his ass. Come here, Leo. And put some food in my body at some point. Not just candy. Although those are really Costco Reese's Pieces. Leo, come on. Come here, buddy. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Or treats? Leo, do you want treats? Huh? With what? Just wipe down the ball in the tub. Like the whole thing. Get a cloth, spray, wipe. The main thing is like the big spots on the wall. That you premium for the win on that one there. No, I'm not. The spray, we probably should dilute that a little bit because that's concentrate. It's supposed to be like a 10 to 1 or a two, let me see. It was recommended dilution. So for, yeah, this is like a standard. So floor cleaning, well, general cleaning, 10 to 1 ratio. So that's what I'm like 5 to 1, 10 to 1 ratio. So fill this up with water the rest of the way, just so it's not quite so bad. Oh, shit. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh well. We'll just pull this off, pull it out, and cut it. That's fine. Yeah. Will, it's a cleaner. Yeah, okay, let's see. You seem to do better than overly. Impressive. I feel like this is much straight. There we go. It's in flowers a little bit. Right. Okay, next one. Done. Project. Nice stuff. Scroll down. Okay, so we just did bedroom. We now need to do living room. Customize. Save. Remove the bottom bit. Make all the same color. Or we do group. Just to keep it together that way and attach. And now we're gonna make it matte. We're using smart vinyl. Confirm. Continue. Oh no, you were just being slow. I'm sorry. I actually switched from Spotify Premium to YouTube Premium for now because YouTube Premium is actually cheaper than what I was paying for Spotify Dual. And Leo, come here. Hey, come on. And this way I have no ads on music and video. Not me just sitting here with my hip half out of the socket. Oh, what is that? Oh, what's reflecting over there? No. Oh, it's this. Okay. I'm like, what's moving? Come here, kitty. Come on, buddy. It's all gone. I'm not being scary anymore. Two things this cat hates in this world: garbage bag being open and um tape measures, like the metal one. You check your watch. We're at 73%. Depending on if Blue Cross Kansas will cover some of the costs, I'm thinking about seeing how much HRT must be. Yeah. Um, most insurances are covering HRT at this point. I mean, they were, depending on your state, but thankfully, with my insurance, with disability and Medicaid, I get my testosterone at zero copay. But they're paying so much money for meds for so long, it's really nice to be getting them for a lot cheaper. Well, I was paying out of pocket for my meds originally and my EpiPens. So it's really nice being able to get those covered. So we are hoping this week, well, not this week, next week, this week, to get my craft room in order. I'm really looking forward to that because um I need to get sewing. I am in desperate need of cloth diapers at this point because the ones I do have, I have like seven of them. So seven, four, five, six, seven. Yeah. Okay. I only have seven diapers right now because we had a mistake and we had one that we accidentally let we were at a friend's house and all we had to store it was a plastic like tie up garbage bag and we put it in the bathroom to rinse, but because it was in a garbage bag instead of a wet bag, we didn't realize that it was a diaper. So it sat there for God knows, like for a while, more than is typically what I would do with a diaper. And I just don't think we could have salvaged it properly. But now we're in the spot where I think I need to strip my diapers because it seems like I don't know if it's just that they're old and kind of smelly because of that, but they don't seem to want to like smell as clean. Even though they're clean, they don't smell as clean. So I think it's time to do a strip, which is a big ass hassle that I do not want to do, but I gotta. Yes.
Big bathroom seat is talking about.
Perfect.
Toilet doesn't really have charges. We have.
Yeah. Just dust it off type of deal. Awesome. Thank you. I have, yeah, done getting the lists, the things for the frames done. Oh my gosh, some of that. Oh. Hey, I'm also live streaming, so you'll hear me talking. We're working on the cleaning project of putting the frames up. I'm getting the vinyl cut for those. I am enjoying my new little tool that I have here for holding my vinyl. That's my smart vinyl. Yeah. Next, we did bathroom, bedroom, living room, and next is kitchen, I think. Kitchen and dining room. Customize, save. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, need to unmute you if you're talking. You're not in the same room as me. She didn't want to be in the other one. They're rocking out to music while they clean. Yes. So, group this, attach that, and then cut that. And go to town on the cut. Ta-da! Mm. That sounded so bad. That is always fun. I'm actually on a diuretic um, because I need a high level of fluids to stay hydrated, but there are some days that my body is retaining that fluid and sending it all to my feet. So the only thing that's really helped that is a diuretic, which makes you. I'm supposed to take it in the morning, but I was finding that if I took it in the morning, I was having swelled up ankles by nighttime. So I tried to do it more at night, but then we have the problem of I'm peeing through everything, which we were doing only cloth diapers, and right now we're doing I'm out of diapers disposable wise at the moment, but right now we're doing a disposable at night and if I'm out of the house so that we don't have to deal with cloth diapers out of the house. But we kind of had to readjust the nighttime one with the diuretic because I was literally wetting through every single diaper every night. And at some point, when I have enough inserts, I can hopefully kick up the absorbency and avoid that, but just too much volume at once. Plus, with my cloth diapers that I currently have being like old, I'm talking like most of them are getting holes old. Yeah, diuretics are usually what help blood pressure. Um, Fun fact, and a little bit TMI, but when I first was dealing with incontinence, we had the issue of I was retaining a lot of urine when I was going. Like they did a scan at one point after I had gone, and there was still like 200 or something mils in my bladder. So they're like, we've got to get that to stop happening because it was causing like a chronic UTI type of thing. And the med that they use for it, it's to get the bladder neck open and relax so that it can empty all the way. but the med that they use for it is basically Viagra. And this was like before transition, before I knew anything, but like I was on that for like a year, and that was kind of funny. My siblings and stuff always teased me that I was on Viagra, but it actually worked really well, and I was on it for like a year, and it worked. It like stopped the UTIs from happening. I have a feeling I may have to go back on something like that at some point because I'm kind of having a similar issue. But I have to talk to, like, I got to get into the new gender clinic here in Washington and talk to them because when you do testosterone and or any form of HRT, it also affects like your bladder a bit and it can change up how things are going. So I need to talk to them about what's going on because I am definitely retaining again. Not to the point that it's causing UTIs, but or at least as far as we know, but enough that it's a little bit of an issue. So I've got to figure out that again. The life of incontinence is not as glamorous as all the ABDLs make it out to be. So in fact, whenever I have people like, be like, how do I make myself incontinent? I want to be incontinent. I'm like, no, you don't. Trust me, it is not a glamorous thing like you think in your head. It is a pain in the ass. I think that's the last one that I have to cut. So that's only four. So living room, kitchen, and dining room is together. Bathrooms, bedroom. I thought there was another one that I was going to wind up doing. No, I think that it was crap. Yeah. So kitchen and dining room are together because they're literally connected. So their list is the same, is on the one page. We got living room, bathroom, and bedroom. The craft room goes with bedroom because, well, mostly I'll be doing the cleaning up of the craft room. Yeah. But the miscellaneous ones are like not necessarily needing a checklist every time. I think the only other thing I was thinking about doing is the stuff that they have to kind of remember when the kids are out. But I don't know if that, but although I mean, like deep clean is pretty much okay. We move the couch and vacuum move the couch. That's about it. I think that we could that should be an easily communicated one. I don't know if we need them. Well, we don't have many. We don't really have many skirting boards in this one. Yeah, I could do that. I have to make that one up though. Yeah, if you can't, like, I get diapers through Medicaid, really, really shitty ones. Like, we're talking hospital level, shitty, breathable crap diapers. There's a Prevail overnights, but they are definitely not an overnight diaper. I am horribly allergic to them, so I personally can't wear them. However, given the fact that I get them free, I still get them, and then I put them on Facebook for free and tell people come get them because I'm not allowed to sell them because they've been paid for by insurance, so I cannot sell them. However, I can give them away, and there are a lot of people, especially here, that need diapers and can't get them or can't get insurance to cover them because they're not on Medicaid and stuff like that. So we get them every month and I just list them up on Facebook and within like 5-10 minutes I have like 10 people clamoring for them. So they're really easy to pass on and like why not? If I can get them but I can't use them, I might as well give them to somebody who can, and make it easy for them to get them. So that's kind of what we do. That's back when I was using insurance diapers, they were like a tens reasonable and they suck. Not as bad as Prevails did, but they are, for my case, literally one wedding completely uses up that diaper, and it doesn't contain any messes at all. So it's not a doable thing. I could technically fight for something like Tranquility, maybe, possibly Abina. I don't even think I could get them to cover North Shore, but I don't have the energy for that right this second. If I can get them to cover North Shore eventually, that would be good. But it is literally a process of you have to try every diaper that they offer on insurance and have good reason as to why it doesn't work. And sometimes you even have to have doctors' letters on why we need to go with a specific diaper. Which, given my allergies to them, we could possibly get them to cover something like Abina or North Shore. But right now, I'm using primarily cloth. We're doing some disposables at night and when I'm out of the house, but um, for the most part, we're doing cloth. So if only I could get them to reimburse me for the cloth materials to make it, that would be great. I know I think Medicaid or Medicare reimburses for reusable products, but you have to like buy them pre-done. I don't think I can get the materials to make them reimbursed. So I'm kind of shit out of luck there, but it is what it is. I, you have to do what works. But yeah, no, if you can't get the good products, they suck. But for hip is still out of the circuit. For the people that need them and can't get them, so like the elderly people who are getting changed fairly often, or the kids that are disabled and they're getting changed more often, it works. It's just not doable for me to have to change every single time I pee. That would be a lot. Just mentally, I couldn't handle it. Okay, I gotta get this hip back in place enough to push off and move back on the couch. My YouTube gate flagging. But I remember the first video review I saw from you. Oh yeah. Um, they don't work for me at all anymore. I was no, but you can look.
Just my earbud just died, so I had to switch to this.
You can move shit and look.
That's what I'm doing.
These are ready to go. Owie owie. No, I was getting the ATNs from my buddy Steve for a little bit and using them because we had to, but it was not a doable situation. I am very, very reactive to those. So it wasn't really something we could keep up. They also this like their sizing sucks ass and like they have like 4 inches above the padding where they could have padding and they don't, and it's just they're awful diapers. I remember like actually consistently using those at first because they were better than store brand diapers. But I don't think they are anymore. I need this hit to pop again so I can get the fuck up. Oh, but yeah, no, that was honestly a lot of the diapers that were good back then are not good anymore. Like for a while, Abina were like the bomb.com type of diaper, like top notch, and they suck. And wellness, the Superiors and the whatever they were, the wellness diapers, those used to be like really freaking good. And then like North or not North Shore, Dry 24/7s were probably. I know that some people still like those. I haven't touched them in years because they're not as good as the one, like not as good as Rears is and stuff. Although that might be worth a look at again, just to see how they do. They weren't really as up on, because they were more medical grade. They weren't really following the trend of now I'm so curious about it, but I'm curious at what their cost is. Okay, on Amazon, 72 diapers is 129, which is $1.81 each. But what about not on Amazon? Because had they stuck with the tape change that they had done for a little while, those wouldn't have been bad. Something I saw just said they were discontinued. They don't even have a website anymore, it looks like. Walmart order has substitution. Okay, let's go see what those are. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Uh, we don't want those in the left. No. Yep, I can see that they have a website anymore, so I wonder if they're only doing it through Amazon. There's an Amazon link, and then there's eBay. Live Anew might have them, but I'd be curious to try them again. Wonder if XB might have. I didn't even see the. Yeah, they don't even have it on here anymore. So I wonder if the whole discontinue thing is true. Hmm, interesting. What do they say as far as how much they hold? Because I highly doubt they're anywhere near. Do they even say how much they hold? Well, this person claims that they're better than Better Dry. I would say that the problem with Better Dry is they clump up really bad because those are just a white version of crinkles. I have pink pink. Right, dude. I think that it was discontinued. Shay, I'm seeing a link on Amazon, and that is about it. So why do I have? Oh, I know what it was. I haven't even checked. I haven't looked at FP Medical either. They do still exist. I know that much. They have the same opening as Live Anew does. That's fun. So that's weird. It's like the same. It is Live Anew. It's just okay. That's weird. They still have Abinas. They still have the XP 5000, which I haven't tried that in forever. I tried it when they first came out with it. They have Tranquility, Abina, Crinkles, which is also Better Dry. I don't know what this Ultima diaper is. I've never seen that one. 132 for a case. How many? 40 diapers is 132. That's not too horrible. Says it holds up to 7,000. Eh, which means it might hold three. But yeah, it is. Live Anew is. Oh wait, did it just take me to? Oh, never mind. That was not. What the fuck? Okay, that is. XP Medical is somehow linked to Live Anew because as soon as you click into their items, it takes you to Live Anew. So I wonder if that's their new website, if they're switching over. I don't know. But anyway, that's interesting. Yeah, I thought they were discontinued. I believe better drives have leak guards, Shay. It has been a really long time, but from what it looks like on the picture, they do have leak guards because their better dry is just a white version of the crinkle diaper. I wasn't fond of crinkles in the first place. They had a lot of breakdown issues. This hip is still freaking out of place. Now I gotta stand up and get it back in place. But crinkles I would be willing to try again if they would put a landing zone back on their diapers. When they first came out, they had a landing zone. And then they went to the second chance tape thing, and I can't do diapers with second chance tapes. Ye-
Can I borrow you for a minute?
For what?
My brain is in panic mode and I'm trying to point to starting the second room and I can't figure out where to start.
Start with, and my hip's out of place. So that's why.
And how do we get it back in?
So I'm gonna work on that. Um, no, not necessarily, but it is called having a lot of pain for a minute that I was hoping to not have to do while I was in stream. Um, Start with putting the waxing kit under the sink. Clear off the counter as much as you can by putting stuff in its spot. Oh, fucking hell. Live Anew, from what I just looked at, is XP Medical. When I was on XP Medical just now, I clicked into a couple of the diapers and it literally sent me to Live Anew. So I don't know if that was that specific brand or if it's where their stuff goes. But let's try this again. At the very least, the Ultima one, it redirected me to Live Anew when I was clicking into it. No, wait a minute. It literally looks the same as Live Anew though. When I started clicking into stuff, it transferred me over there. But now it's staying here. So I don't know. I'm curious. Now I kind of want to check some of these out. Ultima is a newer one. Nicotine. I've never ever used those. I don't have any clue what they are. They're fucking dirt cheap though. I mean, which is probably not a good sign. A case of 40 diaper, well, is a case of 40 diapers is 48.99, which means they have to be really low absorbency. Oh yeah, amazing absorbency can absorb up to 3,400 mils. Nope. But, I mean, like for a cheap diaper, yeah, but it wouldn't hold up. I mean, okay, hit the next item on the counters. Oh, you did the counters already? Okay. Then what about the floors? Was there anything on the floors that needs picked up? Okay. Then spray the counter, wipe the counter, spray the bath, wipe up the bath. I need to get this hit back into place, and it's.
Okay. One thing we should order from Walmart small ice cream.
I want to try the niacinamide one.
It's my one, but anyone is going to be new.
I did order it.
Fortunately,
Yes,
somebody it's a non.
but I'm not. I'm not necessarily at the high smile prices right now. If It's not doing anything different than the other stuff.
It tastes better. I'm more likely to use it. And it lasts a long time.
No, it lasts less time than those have. It's smaller amount and more expensive.
Higher quality.
Not really, not much. It's got fun flavors. Yeah, that's the problem. Is like if I'm focusing on getting to the toilet, I have to usually go several times before the diaper is actually used up enough, and that by that time the tapes are shut. What I used to do with crinkles was put down a row of duct tape where the tapes would go, so that I'd have a landing zone type of deal. This hurts. Okay, I have to get this thing back into the socket. It's killing me. I keep trying to move it around while I'm sitting. It's not popping back into place. So I'm gonna have to get up and move around and do so. It's not fun. Oh, I gotta go get my tools for working on this. No. Okay. And see if we can get one more enough that that'll pop itself in. All right. The joys of EDS. Look at that picture was funny. I have to look at that a little bit better. That was funny. I do or need to go on there and order that toothpaste though. 105 with shipping for what? I mean, 105 for a case of 40 is a decent price, especially given things like diaper prices have shot up recently, and you're going to be paying about one between 130 and 150 for 40 diapers. Um, I was thinking of going with LNGU recently, but they have I believe there's a tariff on them, so it's like a $44 charge for for an 80 case and a $22 charge for a 40 case. No, that was not sorry, that wasn't LMGU. That was Pretend Again, because diaper prices just skyrocketed, and it's like extremely high, even with like rears of keeping it as low as they can. But with rears, when they raised their prices, it was gonna be cheaper to go with Pretend Again, which I love. Pretend Agains are super comfy. The color scheme is awesome, and they're a good diaper. They're very similar to Tykables in my opinion, as far as sizing goes. But when I went on there to look it up, there was a big ass tariff charge. And I couldn't tell if it was said like this is for Canadian or this is just for American. Because it said something about Canadian stuff right above it. But like in the last few weeks, diaper prices have shot up. I think I just spent, let me go look at it. Rears is for a case of the Critter Caboose, it was um yeah, 143.99 for a 36 pack, I believe. Yeah. Why they do 36 and not the typical 40, I don't know. But it is what it is. But it was 143 for 36 of them, which is I think almost $4 a diaper. And yeah, that's not cool. Which is also why using cloth works because I go through anywhere between 3 and 6 diapers a day, depending on the day. And I would be spending probably about 600 to 700 a month on diapers. I was spending 300 a month before the bowel incontinence got worse. When the bowel incontinence got worse and when my fissure started getting worse, I was nearly double that. Budget wise, it would have been about $500, and that was almost a year ago. Now we'd probably be up to $700 because uh, I kind of wish they still stuck at the 80 case, but at the same time, I know a lot of people can't do the 80 ones. He missed being able to hit a case straight up. Yeah, right. Nowhere near that anymore. Rears recently redid their little monsters diaper. How? I literally gotta get this head pop back. It's well, no matter how I rotate it, it's not clicking back in all the way. Rears recently redid their little monsters diaper, and print wise, top notch. Love it. The print change was really good. They, however, made it a hook and loop diaper, which I'm annoyed by because I just fit in their XLs for the adhesive diapers, but like those ones are just a tiny bit too small and they drive me nuts. What? She like destroyed. I know. She did the other one too. She's just. Did you put it back on? Oh, okay. How so? That should snap back on though. No, it's running good to snap back on. I'll take a peek at it. Sometimes I'm a little more handy than you. But yeah, so with the adhesive tape diapers, if they're slightly small, oh well, the bottom tape doesn't go on the landing zone for me. Big I don't undo the bottom tapes almost ever. Wait a minute. With Velcros, they can't do that. What? We're only off from here. What? It's from a different. What do you mean? Because there's already one. Yeah. This is from. I think it's from the end of the. Let me see it. Because it's a whole piece. Well, then why is it over there? I was gonna say, yeah, they just screw in. So go check the other doors and see which one's missing. It's one of the bathrooms. See, I never had that problem with takeables. Like they actually worked. Like their Velcros were strong, and they wouldn't pull off the tape for me. Wonder if you had a couple of bad batches, but like I've not had that issue. Ah, okay. I'm calling the bathroom phone for now. Okay. Something. I'm working on getting off stream and then I'll double check it real quick, make sure we're all done. Oh, you're still on? This room is part of the part of it. Yeah. Yeah. The main thing is that we just need to pick up garbage. Yes, I am still on stream. So what do you want done with these? Because these are sharps. What? These have sharps. What do you mean? So, um, we probably need to take those into Walgreens, okay, but at least they can go not on the table. They can go in like a closet or something. That is fair. The old puppers were not very good. Those were not great when they came out with them at first. You're if you want to, yes, you can. Hi. As my human, you get to see their face. This is a rare occurrence for you all because I actually feel decent about how I look right now. But yeah, no, Takeables, I was struggling with fit with them for a while because they only do the hook and loop. Now, they were supposed to come out with some that were not hook and loop. That has never happened.
Yeah.
I think I like the print now that they redid it because I didn't like the old one. They say hi.
Hello, people.
This is Shay. Shay was Husky in one of the servers we were in.
Oh,
Yeah,
what's your?
mine.
Oh, Husky.
Yeah.
Hi. Holy no, it's been forever.
They are like my main viewer, quite frankly, on streams.
Yeah. Why haven't we like added them on Discord?
Hmm. I added them to the AVDL Friends one. You know, they got an invite for that.
Did they actually join?
Yeah, they're on there.
Hey, Husky, it's been forever. How are you doing?
We kind of all went out of contact when He Who Must Not Be Named became a problem.
Which one? There are several.
The main He Who Must Not Be Named that was being creepy.
Right. Mm. Yeah.
Um, but yeah, they've been on my streams still all the time. Sorry, there we
You
go.
keep moving the camera.
I'm it was on the thing crooked. Yeah, no longer in Florida. Thank fuck. Florida has become one of the evil states.
It's
I
because
mean, it always was, but it was not as bad
it's
as it
now
is now. As for trans people, it is a no-fly zone, yes, or almost anybody LGBTQ plus. It's like don't go there.
Mhm.
It is there. You're up in Idaho, yeah,
You're in Idaho now?
yeah. That's who we were talking about on the other stream the other day when you were like, "Oh, I'm from Idaho."
Yeah, I'm from Twin
That's
Falls
them.
originally.
This is the same person.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't know you're in Idaho. Whereabouts in Idaho? When?
I think they said that she said Boise
Oh, you're in Boise? Nice.
or near Boise or something like
Well, that was sunny.
that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead, guys, and close it up because I need to pop this hit back into place, and that's not a very pretty sight. Um, I'm
Well,
gonna
I
go.
got some.
I'm gonna go do that.
Thanks for keeping an eye on my little.
Rude. Gonna go do that, and yeah, I'm not looking forward to this because if it's not popping back into place sitting, it's not gonna feel great. It's like the other day. We really need to get this couch built up so that I'm having this problem.
Yeah.
For some reason, when I am in that position, my hip just literally won't, especially the right hip, will not stay in place. And that was the one with the original injury.
Yep.
Air Force Base Town, if that sums it up to you.
Yes, it does. Yes, it really does.
But
Hopefully, it's nice for you.
yeah, but all right. I'm gonna go do the painful thing. So I will see you all next time. I'm not sure when that'll be. I always plan on streaming more than I do, but
We'll get Kyle
next time
on a good stream schedule here shortly.
I need to just switch over to Twitch because Twitch is a lot nicer for streaming than YouTube is.
Mm-hmm.
And but I know Twitch mobile kind of sucks ass.
Yeah. Not kinda. It just sucks ass.
It sucks ass. They really need to work on that. But oh well. I know I can dual stream if I go through like Restream or something like that. But that's also a pain in the ass because that's a whole ass third thing that I've got to do. But to download Streamlabs. I'm using Streamlabs. Oh, you can?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have to figure that one out then. Hell yeah. Because it was like last time when I tried to set up, it seemed like I had to do one or the other. Is that a premium thing? No, I could stream on Twitch and at the same time. Cool. Well, then I will get that set up. Rude. Rude.
All right.
All
I
right.
want ankle leg.
I'm gonna see you guys later. Maybe next time I'll set up on both because I would like to kind of do the craft stuff more on Twitch than here, just because you know, it's a little bit better for streaming than YouTube is as far as like the way it works. But anyway, I will see you all later. Have an awesome day, guys.
Drinking too many juices.
Really?